Imagine the full moon rising over a quiet village. The streets are empty, doors are bolted, and somewhere in the darkness, something that was once human is no longer. For thousands of years, across dozens of cultures, humanity has feared the werewolf. Part man, part beast, fully terrifying. But where did this legend come from? And why does it still haunt us today? Welcome to our channel. Our today's topic is on a mythical creature which haunt us in teenagers, the one and only werewolves. History, kinds, religions, and the modern world. The legend of the werewolf. The idea of the werewolf, a human transforming into a wolf-like beast, has existed for thousands of years. Across cultures, these creatures symbolize fear, wilderness, curses, power, and sometimes even protection. The word werewolf comes from Old English, where as a man-wolf matters wolf so literally, man-wolf. Werewolves in ancient history ancient. Greece, one of the oldest werewolf stories, comes from ancient Greek mythology. The legend of King Lycaon tells of a ruler cursed by the god Zeus and transformed into a wolf after committing terrible acts. This story influenced the word lycanthropy, meaning transformation into a wolf. Norse and Viking beliefs. In Norse traditions, warriors called Ulfhednar wore wolf pelts and were believed to gain the spirit and rage of wolves in battle. These legends blurred the line between man and beast. Medieval Europe. During the Middle Ages, fear of werewolves spread across Europe. Many people genuinely believed werewolves existed. Some individuals were even accused and executed for being werewolves. Much like witch trials, France and Germany had especially strong werewolf folklore. Different kinds of werewolves, cursed werewolves, people transformed because of a curse punishment from God's black magic. 2. Bitten werewolves. The modern Hollywood version. A person is bitten by a werewolf transformation. Spreads like an infection. Popularized by movies in the 20th century. 3. Shapeshifters. Some legends describe people who could willingly transform into wolves using rituals. Animal skins, magic, spiritual powers. For spiritual werewolves. In some cultures, the wolf transformation was symbolic, a warrior spirit possession entering a trance state. Werewolves in religions and beliefs. In Islam, there is no direct authentic concept of werewolves in the Quran or strong hadith traditions. However, Islam acknowledges the existence of jinn. Some folk stories in Muslim cultures connected strange creatures or transformations to jinn or black magic. Classical Islamic teachings generally do not support the Western idea of cursed wolfmen. Some scholars viewed such stories as superstition or symbolic tales. In Christianity, in medieval Christian Europe, werewolves were often linked with demonic possession, witchcraft, sin, punishment. Some Christians believed the devil could transform humans into beasts or create illusions. In the Asian beliefs, Asia has fewer traditional werewolf legends compared to Europe, but many cultures have fox spirits, tiger, shapeshifters, wolf, demons, animal spirits. Examples include Japan's wolf spirits, Korean mountain spirit legends, Chinese shapeshifting folklore. Werewolves. In the modern world, Hollywood and pop culture, modern werewolves became famous through movies and books such as The Wolfman, An American Werewolf in London Underworld, Twilight. These stories turned werewolves into monsters, anti-heroes, protectors, romantic fantasy characters, psychological and scientific views. Some historians believe werewolf stories may have come from mental illnesses, hallucinations, rare medical conditions, extreme violence during medieval times. A condition called clinical lycanthropy is a rare psychiatric syndrome where a person believes they are transforming into an animal. Could werewolves have been real? Scientifically, there is no evidence that humans can physically transform into wolves, but the myths may have originated from fear of wolves, tribal rituals, spiritual beliefs, psychological conditions, ancient storytelling traditions, e.g. Legend survives because it connects to something deeply human, the battle between civilization and wild instinct. Final thought: werewolves are among humanity's oldest and darkest legends, from ancient Greece to Viking warriors, from medieval fear to Hollywood cinema. The werewolf became a symbol of rage, transformation, hidden darkness, untamed power. And even today, under a full moon, the myth still feels alive,